Alright, what's up guys? So, been a while since I have video out, but today I am on the garage, and let me show you this first. Okay, KRSC 242, the biggest cart that's not the Epiq cart that Snap-on makes. 36 inches wide, 24 deep, and I think it's 47 tall. It is a massive beast, but I have run out of room in it. I need a bigger box. Only problem is I am limited on space. So, you look here, you will see between the shelf and the air compressor, I have about 68 inches. That's not touching the shelf, that's not touching the air compressor. So, that's good usable space. Between the fridge and the air compressor, I have about 42, 44 inches. That's the same thing, not touching the air compressor, not touching the fridge. So, I need a box to fit into one of these areas. I am not getting rid of my roll cart. I do have other plans for it in the near future. So I need that, and I need to be able to store it here in the garage, because otherwise I have no place to go with it. So, sounds simple enough, but I also need some bulk storage. I need bulk storage to store things like my detailing supplies, well, spare parts for work, stuff that can't fit into my truck, chargers, power tools, batteries, oh, you name it, I need it. So I need something for bulk storage. So a locker or a cabinet. So I talked to my dealer, and he came up with exactly what I was looking for. All right, so this is the new toolbox. This is a 36-inch wide Epiq. Now, technically, it's not a toolbox. This is an end cabinet. This is a top drawer section for the end cabinet. If you look closely at the wheels down there, those are fixed casters. I do have to replace those. Those are inbound. I have not received them yet. Snap-on says you are not supposed to use this as a standalone toolbox. And I can kind of understand why. But in my application, where it's going to be parked in the garage, and unless I have to move it to move, it's going to stay in the same location. I also have a locker that's going to be attached to the side of it. I ordered it for the right side, but I'm kind of considering flipping the door and putting it on the left side. I haven't decided on that yet. So, down to the nuts and bolts. Top box, KESN 361. The bottom section is the KEEN 361. So, how much storage do I have? The top box is 15,074 cubic inches. The bottom section is 23,016 cubic inches for a grand total of 38,990 cubic inches of tool storage in a 36-inch wide, 30-inch deep, and 72-inch tall Epiq toolbox. Now, how does that stack up to some of the other models? So, to give you an idea, an 84-inch Epiq has 55,550 cubic inches of storage. A 68-inch is 43,922. So you can see, I'm not losing a whole lot going between this into 68 inch. But since I'm adding that locker on there, let's not forget about that. So if I add the locker on there, and the locker model number, which is the standard Epiq locker, KELN301, it is 32,035 cubic inches of storage. Add those two together and we are up to 71,825 cubic inches of storage in a platform that's 66 inches wide. So we well passed the 68 inch, almost doubled, and we're well past the 84 inch in available storage. And I'm only going to be 36 inches wide. Now you may say, why am I not showing it off with a locker? Well, because of these wheels, I can't park it with the locker attached to it because I have to slide it straight back to get it into its new home. So the locker's still detached till I get those other wheels in. I just wanted to get this video out and show you guys this. So what made me choose to go with this? One was the available amount of storage. This will be perfect for my needs. I have always wanted a massive single bank toolbox. But I know what you're going to say. You can get a 68 inch with all full with drawers and have an even bigger single bank box. This is true. But I wanted the more traditional. You know, the 36 inch width is perfect for me. Having the extra 30 inch or the extra couple inches of depth is great. I did look into going with the Master Series, using like the KRL 1056 as the bottom section. I forget what the top is. I'll put it like right here and let you guys know. But the thing was, when I added it all up, and with the available promotions and rebates going on, it was actually going to be more expensive than this with less storage. The other problem is the height factor. So the Master Series, I believe, comes in at 72 inches, which I believe this one is 74. And with that flip top lid, since they don't offer a drawer section, I could not park that under there and be able to open that top lid. I didn't really care for that. The other thing, you know, and this is kind of schematics, you know, on the Master Series, you flip open the lid, you slide the little lever, that locks the drawers. The lock only locks the top hatch. Whereas this, I lock the top lock, I lock all my drawers. And it's an Epiq, so there's always that too. I've been a fan of the storm gray color ever since I first saw it, which first time I saw it was in person, was on my roll cart that I showed you at the beginning. And so when the chance came to get this, I went with the storm gray again. So I did have to order it. It wasn't something my dealer had on his truck. And I ordered it right about the 1st of November, 2020. I got in the bottom section on December 14th, I believe it was. The top section of the locker came in about January 6th. They were a couple weeks behind. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but whatever. But finally got it all. And this thing is massive, okay? You know, I'm 5'6". You can see how tall this thing is compared to me. I will have to use a step stool to get to the top drawers. I'm fine with that. The top drawers are mainly going to be for stuff that I don't use all the time, but I want to be able to lock up and secure. So why didn't I just go with, say, like a Harbor Freight 26-inch wide one, add their locker onto it? I could have. I seriously thought about it. But, one, I really like the color. I really like the color. I know what you're going to say. Well, for what I spent on this, I surely could take that toolbox and go and get it repainted. but it's still just a Harbor Freight. Not saying there's anything wrong with that. If I was going to spend the money on the toolbox, I wanted what I wanted. And this is what I wanted. I would love to do a tour for you, but I still haven't got everything transferred over yet. Waiting for those casters to come in so I can, because what I'll have to do is kind of jack this thing up. And I want to keep as little in there as possible, make it a lot easier to swap the casters out. I can't really give you a pros and cons with it yet. All I can say is my pro, it's going to fit the space I need perfectly. I really have no cons with it right now. I could nitpick and talk about the gap in here between, but honestly, I'm not too picky about that. More than likely, sometime this spring, I will probably cut a board, lift this up a little bit, maybe paint the board black, and just slide it in between there and be done with it. Just to kind of keep things from collecting in there, dust, dirt, whatever, I don't know, 10 millimeters might go and gather in there. Who knows? But anyway, that's the new toolbox. Check it out. If you liked what you saw, hit that thumbs up, subscribe down below, and click that bell to get notified when I drop a new video, and we'll catch you guys next time. Thanks.